Hey there, Beaver, and welcome to this edition of the 23rd May 2023 of the Beaver Show. Today we'll be speaking about the visual update in EVE Online, some drama happening with Horde FC, Wingspan get at war maybe. The patch note, some saying that goes around concerning wormholers, and a trick and a pro trick. And here we go with the show.
EVE Online. Lost 23,000 years in the future, our group of space Canadians are sorry in advance. Morning breaks and the beavers poke their noses out of the dam to see where it has drifted overnight. Which makes every day a new adventure because they never know what they're going to stumble upon. To help them better understand this dark and gloomy world located outside of the dam, Daddy and Mommy Beaver, also called Ben and Dam, explain life to young beavers outside of their dam. So we welcome you, young beaver, to the Beaver Show!
Hi Beaver, I'm Dan and this is Dan. We are co-CEO of Sorry in Advance, an alliance in one hole. Hi Dan!
Hi Dan, how are you?
I'm good, you?
I'm quite good. So this is the second section of the show, first one being in French, so if you did not understood us in the last 30 minutes, well, it was not in English. Sorry! Okay. So, quieter week this week, but still, beautiful stuff is coming.
Yeah, I saw that.
Let's have a look, but first of all, let's actually get into the news. Beaver's news. Yep, there's new stuff to talk about. So, let's see. My button doesn't seem to work.
It's about the new update in June. We don't know when in June, but it should have
There you go.
The graphic. And they put the attention on the Viridian.
What does Viridian mean?
It's I knew you were gonna say that. That's a green with a vibrant green.
So it's like a green but a shaky one?
Flashy one,
Flashy one.
maybe you can say.
Okay.
Look at the image.
So we can say, well, it's kind of green.
Well, but it's Viridian.
Damn is right.
That's so sweet.
Yes, I am. Oh, I am. So instead of talking and reading that thing, let's actually just have a look because yeah, it's art, so it's meant to be seen. Well, this one actually. So it's like the green-like color. That is the theme of the on the thing. So here we got the artists that are behind that. So we can see here like the little ships that have been focused in the first section. Everything that is frigate should be now prettier in the upcoming expansion. More lights, more reflection. When you look at it, like it just feels more sci-fi. Look at this griffin.
Yeah.
Sci-fi now.
That's so beautiful to be
Yeah.
honest, that giving life to the ships. So yeah.
Yeah, we believe more that is like futuristic, vessel, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of interact with the space around the ship, so that's fun. I like
Yeah, all the reflection and stuff. So that's really great.
it. Yeah.
And like there's not only the ship, but also clouds that you can actually fly through. They like the clouds won't be only. Oops, we're not in the clouds
Like
just yet.
missile first.
Explosion first. So
Missile first. So this one was thermal, and going too fast for me.
yeah, let's redo that. Okay, so thermal. Look at that. Electromagnetic, like you feel the energy.
Yeah.
The kinetic, like a sound wave, and the explosive. Look at that.
So now when you're gonna attack someone or you're gonna get attacked, you're gonna know exactly what going to your way because of that little animation. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, indeed. Then the clouds that I was talking about. So the clouds won't be only in the skybox behind, like you'll be able to fly through it, but not only that is like they'll be able to move around, being affected by explosion and such. So let's have a look. See like how it felt like, I don't know, like Peter Panish.
Oh, Peter Panish.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mining and the bells are really nice too.
Yeah.
I mean, like when I start playing Eva was like with the old Mac, and I had the feeling to mine popcorn, and now we have this. That's quite nice.
Yeah. Like quite the update since that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just look amazing. Like seriously, that's astonishing. Like look like there's been an explosion. Look how the cloud like moved, and how all around the explosion, like the cloud just like disperse. That's really nice.
Good job.
Yeah, like the art team is like in CCP really like they're great. Like really, it's really impressive what they do. Here we got the Marauder that get like more lights too, so that when they get in siege mode, it's gonna be more visible. So see here, like we got the Golem, but also imagine like those like with skins and your Alliance Corporation logos on it, your kill marks.
Your kill marks too, yeah.
Yeah, and like all the things you're gonna be able to customize. It's also coming with the upcoming expansion. Like ship's
That's
gonna be
really
like
good.
really nice, like even more than like what we see right now. They'll have your own customization. So see, like here, like you got the golem with the skin. So it does look fantastic. Here you go. Upcoming patch. So not only that in the upcoming patch, but there's also a lot of stuff concerning industry that's coming up. We heard about the capital that should be easier to produce, but also on capital side, there's the T2 Dreadnought that is coming. That's it's gonna be, I think, a game changer. Maybe,
I think, yeah.
yeah, a meta changer, because the Dread Bomb won't be, well, let's say, unexpensive for the big blocks as they used to be, because.
Yeah.
Those of
Because
you, go ahead then.
they're gonna have to build it, so like it's already an improvement because most of the big ship they already have a stockpile. So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like we already have a bunch of BPCs for T2 capitals that comes from when you build Jump Freighter. But everything that has to do with the weaponry and targeting systems and some others, well, they don't exist right now. So like people will have to get them, and they won't have like T2 BPOs this time. So that should help to let's say give a fair advantage to some like some groups that were not there during the Rockwell era. Although once they're gonna have those how do you call that? Those BPCs, like it's gonna go fast because it's just like producing them and having like a bunch of like T2 dreads. I think it's gonna be like really interesting to see how they're gonna operate, because like just like the faction dreads have been really appreciated all around. It's been like a great addition to the game. They're being used, which like T2 I think is gonna be even better, like gameplay wise. Sorry. Okay. Next up, we got here. So Reddit memes, because why not? And how to do a great memes other than doing citations without context and without the right dates.
Date, by the way, just like it's right today, like this hour, it means nothing, because like today can be like any today.
Although what we do know is that like one of like a big FC from Pandemic Horde did left to go on the other side. In that case, Goons, if I'm not mistaken, and which bring like some sadness in like a PH art, and also people that like on this meme complaining that they still got Fraternity as blue. When we actually have a look at the influence map, if you're in Pandemic Horde, like let's say in this section, and you want to do PvP, well, good luck, because like most of those states, like you got a pack that you cannot attack. Same thing, like you have to go through all that space to B2 maybe. Imperium is not really an option because it's like really far. Maybe there's a path to get like I don't know, like maybe 15 jumps or something, but like content is far away. So yeah, like I can get the sense of people that are like, well, I'd like to shoot others, and why can't I shoot my neighbors? Like, okay, those are the little guys that we said that like they can grow, so like we won't go and like exterminate them, which I think is good. But like those here, like they're not reset, so it means that you don't really have much stuff to do, which is not good for the game.
They need content. Every alliance struggling with the same thing. They need content.
But the same thing is also true on the other side. Like like you got goons like in the big like the corner here. Like if they want something, well, at least like it's only a few jumps to low sec. It's doable, but still like Aridia and like those low secs are not like really interesting place to roam. Canyon, well, you can get some fights there, like if you're lucky to get one of what's their name, Darwin's gate camp, but not great, like so you got like the two big force at each end of the galaxy, well, of the cluster, and might get lonely, I think, at some point. And for everyone else, well, there's also wormholes in factional warfare that does exist if you want to actually have fun.
Easy content.
Accessible content.
Yeah, accessible, cause like now it's not accessible. Their content is just not accessible.
Yeah. Wingspan at war. On one of the Wingspan Twitch, there was one of the guy that kept coming and saying that, well, you won't catch me, I never lose anything of value, and he was better, well, saying that he was better and everything. And well, I think that as any, let's say, leader or reasonable person would do, they took that as a challenge.
Of course.
So they gathered intel, what he would do and how he would do it, and they saw that he had like a Zernitra. That's some and like they figured out what was his button to push him to undock his Zernitra, and well, they succeeded. So that's actually let's say well deserved. Like some people want to get let's say like they are like maybe full of themselves, and now they got something that they deserved. Hey, sorry. So yeah, that's actually
I
really
like
nice.
all the news is just like a newspaper and everything. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know. Like, can I click? So it's whether. Well, I guess there's some some comics or something into it. But yeah, great stuff. And we got a patch note today, which is what we call really thin.
Yeah.
It's just like Shadow Wars that saying the Galante just went above 50%, which allows everyone else to gather the material for the improvement of the gate. Well, not the gate, but like the research for it, which is actually good, because if we have a look at like what's happening in like on the war front, oh, they got a system. That's nice. So Galante got a system. We were at 17 earlier. They are now at 18. So yeah, like
earlier, like the show before. So
yeah,
1 hour before.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good. Like pew pew is happening. We really like that. So like what this what the patch today meant is that like the transport relay that I'm pointing right now, like it went above 50% in the last week, which allows everyone to actually be able to loot them in the appropriate sites.
Do you think they're gonna stop like any progression with the new update in June?
Well, that's actually a really good question, because we know that CCP now wants to have like lasting event. Like when you do something, it lasts. It has consequences if you don't do thing in time.
Yeah, of course.
So if it does happen, well, I hope that the Caldari won't be the only one with the shipcaster. Otherwise, the Galante will still be at the disadvantage, because well, they did not succeed like the other achievement before, which was supposed to have like afternoon going to both ways, and now the Gallery Island are the only one that has this option with the Stargate. So just to explain what afternoon is, you got like in this section here, you got this system here. Okay, so we don't see it on like on the website, but afternoon is linked right now with another system. I think it's Samanuni, which means that you can directly go to the end of this pocket and get to this to this front line like really easily. So only the Caldari succeeded. So if the Galante ever succeed to get Atanun, or if they did succeed at the time with this research and everything, they would add the possibility to link Antonin to one of their systems somewhere. But it did not happen. So now the Gallery have this disadvantage right now. And now they also have the shipcaster. So if like the Galante do not get the shipcaster, well, it will be bad for the Galante, let's say.
We'll see.
Yeah. Also, what have been explained, on this Sunday show, because some of you actually saw me on TIS talking in station this Sunday. I'm the new engineer behind the TIS now, and I'm very grateful, learning a lot of stuff. So thank you, TIS, for this opportunity. What I've learned is that the shipcaster does not really make much sense or a lot of use in the Amar Minotaur section, because it's mostly the front is they mostly always are divided in two, so it's not like the other war front that have like a several front that you might need to go to different places. All those places are quite close to one another, although we see that the Minotaur are making really great progress right now. So we'll see what's gonna happen in the coming weeks. Right now, the MR are having a lot of difficulties to push the Minotaur in any way, shape, or form. So, damn. I've heard that there's people saying, let's say, pre-made construct in their head about how they see wormholes. What can you tell me about that?
I have a friend who I'm talking to often, and he was a no-secker before, and now he's in low-sec in factional warfare. And the other day, he just said something make me laugh quite a lot. So I decided to make a short with it because I couldn't keep it for me.
Okay.
Do you have it?
Yes, let's listen to that. Here you go.
Well, this is wormhole. It's like a basement in a old house. Something is always living there. Cockroaches, bats, cat, rats, homeless people, and tax collectors.
Sure.
Well,
why
Tax
not?
collector.
Tax collectors.
I mean, tax collector.
They're all on the same level, in his point of view. So still. So.
I mean, I didn't see that escalation coming. So.
Yeah. I was like, nah. Why not?
Thanks, Gabbard, by the way.
Yeah. So we also got the Trick Pro. Let's actually go to that. Oops. Pro Trick. Because we're damn good. Okay, so like that. Okay, so the pro trick this week. Oh, we've moved. Yeah, I moved. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, I guess I've been bumped, which is totally.
Yeah, with Ben Rush and
No, I'm there with a tune.
Oh, okay, with the.
So let's say that I select someone. Okay, so the idea here is to use the option keep at range to directly go at the opposite direction of someone that is orbiting you. Okay, so just imagine that someone is orbiting you, your warp scramble things are not doing well for you, or all the other thing that you might want to do is just get distance so that you can actually shoot him. So let's say that you want to do that anyway. Get out of his range. Here in the keep at range section, on any selected item, you can right click and get to the set default. Okay, and there it's in meters. You can get to the max easily. You just hold 9, you'll get to the max. Then you click OK, and when you go and click on your target to do the the keep at range, he will go automatically, your ship would automatically go on the opposite side as fast as it can, which give you like the best chances to actually broke the web, broke the like the scramble, or be able to like shoot him if, like, let's say that you got like some weapon that can only shoot from a certain distance, and now that he's like too close to you. So keep at range at like a big distance is really a great tool when people are actually orbiting you to actually get away. Which link to the slingshot method. Okay, so what's the slingshot method? Actually, I'll need, let's say, dupes. Let's go here. Slingshot method. So when you get orbit, okay, it's not a circle that the ship like around you do.
Near your mic a bit more, because you sound a bit weird. Okay.
So when like someone like is orbiting you, it should do like a perfect circle. But the idea here is to actually go in a straight line somewhere, so that it won't do like a circle, but like an oval. Okay. And when the ship is in front of you, that's where it's gonna be like the closest to you. So if you do this method, you're gonna go straight line, like in the opposite direction, and this ship that had to actually accelerate to get in front of you to be able to do the loop and orbiting you, like you'll get the most distance, like even more, and be able maybe to escape or pull enough range to make your next attack or break the web, whatever. So that's the slingshot method.
Nice.
Here you go. Have some fun with Pew Pew.
There again, I guess it's like the big range, the keep at range, right?
Yep, it's all that's the same thing. So keep at range maximum, so that way you directly go on the opposite side. Really effective. Also, well, if you got like a too big ship, too massive, well, you'll understand that it won't work. Like, don't try that with a dreadnought. But aside from that, it gives you like quite a good chance to be able to live another day.
Yay!
Thank you, King Belu. So on this, I think it was the last thing for today. Oh, we've got a question with AB, but not. Yeah, well, if you're scrammed, the the question here, King Belu, it works better with an AB indeed, but not MWD. You're totally right. But if you get far enough and that you got like MWD fit, and that the scram it just lost its target, you can then reactivate it and get even further away. So yeah, be alert as when you're not scrambled anymore, so that you can click that button and get even more distance, so that you can actually be able to shoot them in the face.
Nice.
So yeah. On this, Dan, do we have any last word for the show?
If you have any news that you want us to talk about, just don't hesitate to contact us.
Yep.
On the Beaver Show or on our Discord I think is the best way. And that's pretty it. See you next week, Beaver.
So see you next week, Beavers. Au revoir.